up? Welcome back to my channel. So the look that I did for you guys today is obviously this look that I'm wearing right here. It is very summer inspired. It's neutral with a pop of color, a punch of color. That's a good one too. But it is a pop of color. It's got your purples and your pinks, and we left our lower lash line blank today just because I wanted to keep this look very fresh looking as well. This is something that everybody can wear. If you do not want to do this bright intense lip, you do not have to. That is completely up to you. I know a lot of people do not like a bright intense lip. If you do want an intense lip and you don't like this color, you can switch it up. I also was wearing this look the other day with the color Heroin from MAC Cosmetics. I hate that name for that lipstick. It's horrible, but it was really pretty. It's like a bright purpley, it's just gorgeous. So anyways, I chose to pick this lipstick to film for you guys today, and I really hope you enjoy this look. It's really fun. It's very summer inspired. And I think that's it. So enjoy. Please subscribe if you like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys. So as you can see, I already have my first eye done. So we're going to start with our crease on our second eye, and I am using the Warm Tone palette by Morphe Cosmetics, and I am using the third color in that I just showed you. It's just a very light pink color. So any light pink that you have will work. It's more apricot. I really can't say pink. It's more of an apricot shade. And we're going to focus this color mainly on the outside part of our eye. We want this look to be very fresh and blown out and seamless. So we're just gonna really focus placing that color on the upper outside crease. And then once you don't have any product left on that brush, you're gonna kind of pull it inwards. You don't wanna do those circular motions when you're pulling it towards the inside part of your eye though. Now we are going to go in with a shadow that's just a couple shades darker than the first blending color that we laid down. The purpose of this shadow is just to give this eye a little bit extra dimension. So we're basically going to place this color in the same spot that we placed our first blending color. We're just going to use it a little bit lower. We don't want to blend this as high up as the first color we used, but you want to again concentrate on just keeping this on the outside corner part of your eye and to start carving out that crease a little bit. And as you can see, I'm just going back and forth to start blending out that crease. Now I'm going in with the shadow Ablaze. This is by MAC Cosmetics on a goat hair blending brush. Mine is a 217. This brush is also from MAC. And I am just keeping this color again on the outside part of my eye. However, I am keeping this in very low in my crease, and I am not doing any circular motions with this brush unless I am on my lid. When I am using this brush and this color in my crease, I'm just going back and forth because this color you definitely do not want to blend higher than that second color that you laid down. I know it seems like we're using a lot of shadows, but because this look is, you know, we want it to be so seamless and fresh, you just want to build, build, build. Now I'm just going back in with that very first blending brush and buffing everything out. Next, I am using Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue on a MAC 242 brush, and I am packing this all over my lid. When you're using a liquid or a cream on top of a powder or anything like that, you just want to pat. So as you can see, I'm just patting this color onto my lid. I am not doing any rubbing whatsoever. Next, I am using one of my many 24-hour L'Oreal eyeshadows. This one is called Ice Latte, and I am going to be packing this very generously all over my lid, from the inside corner all the way to the outside part of my lid, and all the way up almost into my crease. So where my brush meets my crease, right there, I stop it. I know it looks like this color is very chunky and not blended out very well. However, when you have a wet product on your eye, you do not want to try to blend when it's wet, because then it's just going to start clumping up and actually removing some of the product in spots. So once it is dry, I'm going to go back in with that goat hair blending brush with a little bit more Ablaze, and I'm going to just carve those two colors out. So it almost looks a little bit like a cut crease when you start out, and you just want to blend those two colors together. Again, you want this to be very seamless, so you just want to go back and forth and do small circular motions on that outside corner of your eye. Next, I am using the shadow Fig 1 by MAC on any synthetic brush, and you are going to place this color just on that outside part of your eye. So as you can see right here, you're using this color just as an added pop and just like an added wow factor to this look. So you want to keep this shadow very, very predominantly on the outside part of your eye. So as you can see, it's not blended at all. However, because this is a synthetic brush, if you try to blend this color out, it's just going to pull that color upwards, and you do not want that. So you're going to pick up your goat hair blending brush, and you are going to very, very ever so slightly blend back and forth and just kind of blend this color into the ablaze and into your lid color. And you can go back and forth with these two brushes as much as you want. Next, we are going to clean up that under eye area. This is always my favorite part. It makes the eye look so much better. You can use any makeup remover. I believe mine is from Neutrogena, and I am just using it on this, cotton swab, and I fold it in half to give it a nice clean edge. Next, I'm going to do a layer of mascara and put my lashes on. I am using the Ardell's in the Styles 105. Now I am priming my face for my foundation. I am using the Flawless and Poreless Primer by Pixi and the Maybelline Magic Lumi, and I just made a cocktail of that, and I am just rubbing it all over my face. And after I have that product pretty evenly distributed throughout my face, I just take my hands and I just kind of press that primer into my face. Next, we are going to do our foundation. As always, I am using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I just put a couple pumps of that on the back of my hand and then swirl my finger in it and apply whatever's on my finger to my face first, and then I go in later and pick a little bit more up with my brush, but this just prevents you from over applying foundation because that's what can cause you to start to look very cakey. And lately I've been going in after with a damp beauty blender and just pressing this product throughout my face just to give me a little bit more of a flawless finish, and it also helps to pick up any additional product that's on your face that you really do not need. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay, I believe this is called the Naked Concealer. I will list it below. I just bought this stuff and I absolutely love it. So I'm applying my concealer all underneath of my eye area and in a V-shaped motion up towards my temple, and now I'm going to highlight. I am going in with the highlighting pen from MAC. It is called Radiant Rose, and I am just applying this from the inside corner of my eye up towards my temple, a little bit on my forehead and my chin, around my nose where I tend to get a little bit red. And now I'm just carving out my jawbone. I am also going to use a damp beauty blender for this. And after that is all blended out, I am now going to set everything as normal. I am using the Anastasia Contour Kit. And I just apply this all basically underneath of my eye area and up my nose and on my forehead, basically everywhere I place my highlighter. I really concentrate on applying it underneath my eyes though, because I do tend to crease if I do not set my under eye highlight. So that is where I concentrate setting my highlight the most. And as always, after I set everything, I did go in and do my brows, and now I am highlighting my brow bone with the shadow from MAC called Shroom, and I am just applying this all underneath my brow and also on the inside tear duct, just to give this eye an extra little bit of a pop. And I really don't want to contour today, so we're just going to bronze, and I'm just going to concentrate that, I'm going to focus that bronzer where I would normally contour. However, I am going to bronze my entire face just because you don't want a really strong contour because, again, you want this look to be very fresh and summer inspired. So that is why we're just going to keep the contour to a minimum today. And I am using the bronzer by MAC called Golden Refined. This is definitely one of my favorite bronzers. On me, it's not too orange or it doesn't make me look too dirty. So this is just my go-to bronzer. It has been for a long time. If anybody has another bronzer that they love, please let me know. But as of right now, this is my favorite bronzer. And of course, as always, I'm going to do the sides of my nose, and I am just going to use the bronzer just so it matches everything. I don't want to go in with a contour color and have the contour on the sides of my nose not match, my contour on my cheekbones and my forehead. Now we are doing our blush, and I am using the shade Peach Twist. It went perfectly with this look. This is a blush that has a little bit of a sparkle to it, so it gives you that very fresh, dewy finish. A blush that you could use if you don't like a dewy finish is Peaches. It's going to be in that same, you know, color area, but it's just not going to give you as much sparkle as the Peach Twist is going to. But I absolutely love this. After that, I'm just taking the brush that we used for our bronzer and I'm just kind of blending everything out. Again, I like to blend and you want this to be very seamless. Now I'm going in and I'm doing my highlight. I cannot remember if this was just a limited edition highlighter, but it is in the mineralized line and it is called Center of Attention. It's just a very iridescent pink highlighter. It's very pretty. Again, I cannot remember if this was a limited edition or not, but look how gorgeous it is. I love it. And I am just, this brush is actually my absolutely favorite brush to do the sides of my nose, to contour the sides of my nose and to apply my highlight. And this is e.l.f. I bought it at Target for like $6 and it's absolutely hands down my favorite brush to use. And after that, you just want to blend that highlight and the blush together just so there's no harsh lines. And then you're going to go in and you're going to do your lips. Like I said in the beginning of this video, you can choose any lip that you want to with this look. I chose to go bright and I used the Long Wear lip liner by MAC in the shade Shock Value, and I completely filled in my lips with that, and then I went over top of it with the matte lipstick called Runway Hit. And then you want to set everything, and after that you are complete. I really hope that you guys enjoy this look and it's easy for you to accomplish and you have fun wearing it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.